Welcome back, guys, to Metaphor ReFantazio, where last episode, after picking up a dragon trial, we continued through Brilehaven as part of a big sweep, but wanting to break things up, we zipped over to Altaberry Heights to pick up another 2 quests and Eht Ria for another trial, before continuing our bond with Basilio to reach rank 4. Having also handed over a bunch of pictures to Maria, we now continue on. Might makes right. I don't ever want to gamble with you again. I lose. You're a funny one. Even now you still want to bet on your own rank. You got guts and I respect that, but sorry, mate. Not bad I can say. Sounds rich coming from me, but with luck like yours, maybe there's more you can do in life than gamble with it, eh? Yeah, it doesn't look like we got a night sweep to do as well. Everything seems to be exactly the same as before. So, Junah it is. We're going to reach rank 7. I won't let things end like this for her. Junah comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Junah. Bear with me. You've just reminded me that I need to do this. I need to find some mushrooms growing somewhere in this place. Mushrooms growing in someone's jockstrap.
Got it.
Want me to poo? I don't need to poo today. I definitely need some gauntlet shrooms. Can't cook anything at the moment, but I did just get some stuff I didn't have before, didn't I? Yeah, I can make enchanted potage now. Increases magic attack power 1 time for all allies. And Queen's honey jar for this one. Erects a barrier that nullifies 1... Oh, sorry, it's magic. Okay. Magic barrier. Amber stew also needs a Queen's honey jar. And Secreters of Secrets. Fully restores MP for 1 ally. Also needs a Lord of the Lake. So we need 2 Lord of the Lakes and 2 Queen's honey jars, supposedly. Which by the sound of it means a lot of fishing. To complete our thing, but at least we can make 1 meal next time we go somewhere.
Hey.
This guy's not a very pleasant prospect, is it? Bit sickening, really. It's no wonder everyone's down in the dumps. But don't let that sway you, love. Let's just do what we can for now. Hey, Will, if you're ready, do you think we could go pick those Erica leaves we need for Myrtus?
That.
Only if you have time, of course. I'm afraid of going alone, so come with me, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're truly such a generous person. We're headed to a forest outside Brilehaven. A carriage can get us there quickly, so let's be off.
Here.
Here we are. I was tied up and left to die here. Field of Erica flowers and the leaves we need. I can almost hear the song I sang to myself back then. Song of hope, of wanting to live. Funny, isn't it? I came to loathe these flowers so much. I never wanted to see them again. And now I'm here because I need them. That nightmarish experience gave me the ability to tell what the leaves look like, and now I can help someone who helped me because of it.
Then.
When I look at it that way, it's almost as though I survived that hell for a reason. Give it some significance. We're gonna save her. We're gonna save Myrtus.
Yes.
Saving Myrtus, but I can't help but feel I'm being saved too. Junah took me through the field, foraging for Erica leaves.
Yep.
Can't imagine we need more than this. I just hope it works. I didn't revert. I'm here in the place where my worst nightmares came true, and I haven't changed.
Honestly.
I thought that if I had to show that form to anyone ever again, it might be alright if that person was you. Go on. Was there anything more you had to say?
For real?
Nope, that about covers it.
I'm going home.
Anyway, we're done here. Let's get back to Brilehaven and to Myrtus. That was quick.
Myrtus.
There you are.
Hey.
I'm sure it's a struggle to speak, but I gathered some leaves that can counteract the poison.
Hey.
I'm sure I'm the last person you wanted to come to your rescue, but the feeling was likewise when you saved me.
Please.
You love singing more than anything, don't you? Losing your voice is unacceptable. I only hope it works. Oh, thank goodness, your voice. I owe you both for this, but why go through all of that for me? Should be obvious, no? I'm grateful to you. As someone who shares your passion for singing, I understand all too well what it would be like to lose my voice.
And then?
There are some things I can only express through singing. I'm sure you're the same way. Besides, I never got a chance to hear you sing. Junah, I'm glad you're better. I'm glad to see you healed.
Oh.
Frustrated is what I am. She's better than me in every possible way. I'm from a poor bog of a town in the middle of nowhere. I was the best singer in the village, and so I came to the big city. But everyone here, all over the country even, they're so focused on you they won't give a country girl like me half a second, much less a song.
But...
Last year I got to headline for this festival, and I thought it might be my big break. But then you just had to barge in. But it don't matter. I lost you the second I fought to pull you down with dirty schemes. Coming here didn't change who I was deep down. Hearing you sing live though, my jaw hit the floor. I could feel the emotions flooding out from you. You just wanted everyone to be happy. I ain't never been so miserable. I figured I'd head on home, but then there was that sneaky looking sanctist.
You know...
I really am sorry about that outfit.
Then...
We can apologize to Capra for that one later. Together. And it's far too early for you to conclude I've outclassed you.
I'm fine.
You're a strong person. Someone who'd risk their own safety to protect someone else. Wouldn't you agree, Will?
Right.
I would love to hear you sing, Myrtus.
Yep.
Same here. I want to hear a song that comes from your heart. Fine. You can drop in next time I have a stage.
So,
Music encourages us. It comforts us, supports us. It pulls us by the hand when we can't take another step, and it walks alongside us. When the ground feels like it's opened up beneath you, it's the magic that lifts you back up. It saved me once, and I want to offer that to everyone.
Hey.
That's why I sing, Myrtus. So if you're ready to take that on, I'll be waiting for you on the grand stage. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'll knock you off your high horse soon enough. Should be fun. When that day comes, you'll have to be the judge, Will. I can sense Junah's passion for singing and her deep trust in me. Alright. One person
I love singing so much.
that loves singing so much can go into reserve. Thank goodness. Party flexibility again. The two of them had a heated debate about music. I feel like I've gotten even more support from Junah's devotees thanks to Junah's increased faith in me. Oh, okay. Wow, that actually amounted to something.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
I think Gallica should get a separate pillow, to be honest. I'm worried about rolling over on her. The day of the hero starts on the dawn of October 27th, but we do have to consider recovering your approval rating, so let's aim to have things cleared at least 2 days before.
I see.
Which means we have until October 25 to do as we wish. 25th. We'll have our hands full with getting people back to normal and getting your support back while we're at it.
Speaking of which...
That reminds me, Batlin was telling me about Altaberry's Opera House. They're done with renovations and apparently you can go see plays there now. He's certainly a showman, that one. As soon as we've still got time, it may be a good idea to stop by the hot spring in Altaberry. It's just as important to rest our fatigued bodies and spirits. Okay. I see we're basing ourselves entirely out of the hushed honeybee now.
Shall we?
I'm unsure.
You first should discuss something with me.
Smash it all to bits.
Are we going to start next to that idiot every time? The answer to that is probably yes. Annoyingly so. Right, let's bring Eupha to rank 7 then.
I'm unsure.
I should discuss things with him. Eupha comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Let's go. And then maybe sweep somewhere like Eht Ria.
Luis is the only one left, isn't he?
The colour of the sky really is eerie. No wonder everyone in town is so frightened. We must do everything in our power to return their lives to days of ordinary peace. You know something? I want to go have a conversation with the sanctists. The only problem is, they think of me as their enemy, so I'm not sure they'll listen to me. Let me avail myself of your wisdom. Will, what can I say to get through to them when they see me as their enemy? Just talk about yourself is supposedly the wise thing to do. Overflowing wisdom. Talk about myself. Would they want to listen to something like that? But you're right, I need to explain in my own words what happened to me. There's more truth in that than anything else. I'm sure they'll understand that I'm not their enemy.
It's all right.
Yes, I'm sure things will turn out all right. Should we head to the church now?
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Let's use teleportation magic to get to the church.
Oi!
Did you read Sancta Hypric's journal? The things he said about believers?
It would seem that.
It seems everyone's read Hypric's journal. Perhaps they'd understand me now if I were to speak to them about the dangers of blind faith.
Actually,
Hello everyone, my name is Eupha Ria. As you can see, I am Astari and pagan. My companion and I bowed Sancta Hypric and won, but please do not think of us as an enemy. Just listen to what I have to say. Sancta Hypric believed that illness was a punishment from God. He intended to kill the sick, and then himself. What are you saying? Why would you say such slander?
please.
I say this because I too once believed people could be sacrificed so God would save others. Except I thought this about only myself. But you see how it's the same? Hypric meant to sacrifice many instead of one, but no matter the number, it does nothing. You needed to confront the problem directly. Confront it directly. Hold it. Are you really going to listen to the words of an admitted pagan? That girl is a minion of evil. You're wrong. You've brought Mama back to me.
Yes.
Harvey's right. Who knows what would have become of us if not for her? You suggest our faith was meaningless then? Or worse, mistaken?
No.
Not at all. Your devotion was real. So was Sancta Hypric's desire to save you, I believe. The spirit behind the prayers, the belief in something higher, I do think it helped save you.
But then.
I simply say that such belief in God's salvation is no reason to abstain from saving yourself. I beseech you, before you fold your hands in prayer, stretch them out to the people around you. Cherish one another. Even Ovi found a way to help another person. She decided to practice the art of dance to perform for her mother. Yes, I'm going to make Mama happy with my dancing. Miss Eupha, your words make me see many things in new light. I think I might have lost sight of what it was I prayed for. I wonder if God will forgive me.
Very well.
Yes, I'm sure he will. Well, my nerves are frayed, but it was worth it. I think they really heard me. Seems like a weird thing to say.
Right.
I think your parents heard your words as well, Eupha.
Yes, of course.
You know, it is strange. I do feel like somehow they're both smiling down on me as we speak. And all of this came from you giving me the gentle push I needed.
I shall.
I used to think of my past as a wound, but I used it to help the sanctist followers here.
If so.
So now I see reason to take a great pride in my past. It's all part of my life as Eupha Ria. I can sense Eupha's silent resolve. I feel a deep bond between us. Rank 7.
I will be eternally grateful for this experience.
Only Basilio needs to be in the party for full experience now. Perhaps this is the path I'm to walk now that I've left the island. My purpose is to create a future where people reach over the stone walls of faith to understand and help one another. I truly look forward to the days to come. Days that will allow Ovi and the others to laugh and smile together.
Oh.
Yes, with you, I want...
I'm so
Oh, never
sorry.
mind. It's getting quite late, isn't it? Let's just go home. What's up, Eupha? Eupha's faith in me has earned me more support from the people of Virga Island. Wait, how did I not already have their unilateral support? They've never even met Luis. And the Denny gave up. Oh well, whatever. She has crush.
What do you want to do?
Wow, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All ready to go to their final rank. Just Myrtus and Basilio are lagging behind. At this point in time. 2 of these during the night. 3 of these are during the day. Myrtus is night, Basilio's day. So most of the stuff we need to do is day loaded at this point in time.
He's the only one left, isn't he?
Yeah. We could do follower stuff. Right, yes. I guess we're going to do Brigitta tonight instead of Myrtus? I don't know. I don't know just yet. Ooh. Might be good to unlock a new archetype and then go Myrtus. Because I think Myrtus might not have to wait because it's all quest-based for Myrtus. We probably should. We probably should do Myrtus just in case. I don't know.
All right.
Anyway, let's check out the rest of Eht Ria. Let's check out Eht Ria as a whole.
All right.
Yeah, Eht Ria is the one I was about like, no, let's go to Brilehaven. No, we've done part of that. We'll start from the sandy coast and we'll run up through town. At night this time. Oh wait, is it Idol's Day? I didn't even check. It's Water's Day. Wait, is there... No, not a gold beetle. I thought I heard something. There were definitely bug noises. But I think the bug noises out here are normal. Oh, I do need to go on my Gauntlet Runner. What about Katharina and Brigitta? Katharina's finished. Brigitta's one away.
This is...
But Katharina's done and done. We reached rank 8 there, no problem. Oh, you're talking to chat? Well, you need to clarify.
All right then. Where to? Go.
Oh my god, you're shipping? You're doing a shipping-based discussion? No, there's a gold beetle here! I wasn't hearing things.
All right. Where to?
Let's go.
Oh, I see you return. Yeah, I've got enough gold beetles for this dragon's fall, have I? Oh, let me see how many. Oh, an excellent gold beetle delivery. This will be a great boon for my research. Here's what I promise you. Dragon's Fall, Frasika, yes. It's a legendary sword said to have slayed dragons. Of course, I haven't tried it out myself. Oh, a legendary sword. At this point, I'm more interested in who exactly you are than the reward. You'll tell us, won't you? Oh, I suppose so. Now then, let me tell you a story about dragons and what I used to be. Are you familiar with the Mage Academy? Well, these days it's nothing but ruins.
Truth be told.
I was a teacher of magic and a researcher there. In those hallowed halls, my primary focus was on dragons. The gold beetles' light producing organs change based on how much magla they've been exposed to, and they pass those alterations on to their offspring. In other words, by collecting these beautiful insects, I can learn how much magla this country was exposed to in different eras in the past. Thanks to you, young man, my long-held theory about dragons has been confirmed. More than 1,000 years ago, a war occurred in which unimaginably powerful magic was used. The dragons were a result of that conflict, and among those, a handful of the strongest were purposefully left on this earth, I believe.
The heck?
Purposefully? They may have been left here as some sort of trial, seeing as civilization has not been destroyed. I do not think they remain among us with any evil intent. You may find searching for these legendary creatures an interesting diversion. Perhaps even encounter one on your journey. Well, I've given you all I have. From here on, I'll start giving you this arcane dragon blood I brewed up. Young man, I would be most gratified if you would make this a country where people can research bugs freely. Or do any other type of research, of course. Right, and to do that, we'll have to get stronger still. Thanks for everything. Ooh. The elderly entomophile, an elderly scholar who once researched magical organisms at the Mage Academy. Unparalleled in his love for insects, he studied minute differences in magla found covering gold beetles in various regions. The aim of his research was ultimately to learn more about the world's dragons, but given the niche, insect-focused nature of his studies, it never really caught much attention. The question is how good is the sword I've been given? 400 damage. Increases damage against dragon-type monsters. We lose the small MP recovery, though. And I guess that's fine all the same. Beautiful. Beautiful! Fancy golden weaponry. I can finally fast travel there because I've been there now. Right, let's do what we're supposed to be doing and sweeping this area, finally. At last, at last. There's just other bug noises here, isn't there? And that's why I didn't find that bug.
Hello.
Our chief didn't become king, but his actions did lead us to meet you. And with your help, we have a chance of realizing the ideals we all hold dear. In the past, this sky would have made the villagers panic. They would have assumed the world was ending. But it must have a logical explanation, right? Just need to figure it out. Just need to keep doing what we can. The sky the way it is, should I hold off on fishing for a bit? The island will be okay without my catch. Don't worry, we're not as weak as we used to be. We will endure.
Oh.
The ocean looks just like a sea of blood. Does it reflect how the whole country is bleeding? Hey there, yes you, the young strapping lad. Care to take on the 100-eyed faux loach squirm and swallow challenge? I got a feisty one you can take a stab at for 250 reeve right now. What'd you say? 100 eyes? I mean, if you're sure. I'm starving. What?
Brilliant.
Alright, give me a moment while I wrangle the thing for you. Oh, this one's especially feisty. These slimy monstrosities won't stop thrashing around. I managed to swallow one somehow, but there is still more.
What?
Squirm and swallow, huh? You're the one who was squirming the most, though. Wait, is that the point?
What a fantastic
Oh, he goes back for another.
display.
You must have some Mustari blood in you after all. Here, take this. Thanks for a tailbait in Mount Over Hardwood, I guess.
Sure.
Well, that was all inspiring. On many levels. You're not feeling sick. Oh. Hooray.
Hail, laddie.
Hey, lad, I see the hungry look in your eyes. Begging your pardon, but the faux loaches just haven't been buying lately. Hey, it's a bit scarce, being an island delicacy and all. I feel bad after you've acquired a taste for it, but I don't think it'll be available for some time. Okay then, sure.
Welcome.
Thanks to you, the island could start fishing again. Nowadays, I'm selling fish too, not just meat. Not the one we need. My limp goldfish. I've started selling fish here, but don't worry, my meats aren't going anywhere. I'm just expanding my selections. Good for you. Ooh, congrats on the tailbait. You know, you're saying that when I have no idea that tailbait is anything special. But now I know, I guess.
It was all in vain.
I haven't fished once.
Pardon?
Well, once the storm's over, should we travel somewhere together? You've never left this island, have you? Well, if you insist, I'd love to go on a trip. Hey, fairies. Hey, the sky's red, the air is awful, and the people are weird. This is a total nightmare. Agreed. As far as messes go, this is the messiest. Though I guess there's at least some people who haven't succumbed to anxiety. Hey, man-child with a fairy, you two sure get along well, don't you? Oh, that's it. Oh, I remember now, when I saw them on the island, I kept getting this feeling and it just hit me. Remember that story about the king and queen? They're dead ringers. If you followed the story, the man-child would be the king and the fairy is Queen Ugly. What was her name again? Beats me. Just like that, they were gone. Queen Ugly.
Yes.
What a bad name. Queen's Honey Jar. A high-end bottle of honey fancied by the Queen of a Faraway Land, a cooking ingredient. Should buy that on Idol's Day, not today, but I have bought it. I needed some, didn't I?
Yes. Now then.
You know, I get my stock from a secret spring behind us. Keep that on your hat, though. I'd hate for the other villagers to follow me. Huh? The dragon god's priestess and the one destined to slay dragons. Perhaps your arrival on our island was fated. Even now, Lady Eupha is fighting with you against forces that threaten this world. We must take courage and pass down the correct version of history to our descendants. Just reading in chat, and yeah, the origin of the meaning of that word has changed a fair bit, or I don't know, it might mean different, might be stronger in different countries as well. Not just a guy dressed up in a full leather, zips over everything. The very, the M and the S side? I don't know. That'll leave YouTube to, like, figure out what the hell we were talking about later on,
Oh,
eh?
it's you.
I'll buy this mossy hard armor. I don't know if it's any good.
Goodbye now.
I'm relieved to see you well. Thanks to you, the island is still safe. Our people fear Luis may assault even this village, and they aren't young to be wrong to be scared. Please don't judge them too harshly. A magic shop. What if the rain from this red sky is having any effect on our crops? We are largely self-sufficient here on this island, but if something were to happen to our supply... Like, is there another golden beetle somewhere around here? You know what I mean? I must have found a lot of the golden beetles to get this sword and to get the dialogue from that guy. The time has come for this country to face a long-denied truth. This may be a good opportunity for the people to enact real change, to connect, to fight, whatever it takes to turn things around. If I could, I'd lock Louise up in the prison on this island, but I should focus on what I can do. Can't turn a blind eye to our problems. Let me in again. I want to go back. I don't have to deal with anything there. It's beautiful. Sounds amazing.
A Luis victory would plunge this world.
Aha.
By the looks of the King's Rock, I can see the conflict ahead of you, Your Highness, but allow me to tell you one thing. I see the strength in your eyes even greater than when you first came to the island. Seeing that strength, I know it is too early to give up. We didn't even need to talk to you because we've toleranced ourselves to the maximum. So much tolerance it hurts.
Well, now, what are we
Do not worry about the people of this island. Some have grown fearful, but their trust in you is unshakable. I will protect the chief and this island with my life, even if I must fight Luis to do it. But I suppose you're the one who will actually be crossing swords with the Blackguard. I'll pray for your victory with all my heart, Your Highness. Oh, I received a token of support. That's very nice, actually. Thank you. Hero's Leaf of Light. Are these people afraid of living on top of a bridge like this? I mean, it seems like it'd be especially dangerous for children.
Got a moment?
That's just a common residence. It is indeed. This guy's sleeping. Well, it is nighttime. Hushed voices. We have had a disaster on our island and our child was born healthy. Things were looking up, but now Luis has thrown the world into chaos. Is it too much to ask for our child to have a happy and peaceful world to grow up in?
That's enough.
Stay
now.
calm, dear. If we give up, we've already failed as parents. Protecting our happiness is entirely up to us. No matter what happens, we have to devote ourselves to that purpose with all our hearts. I'm sure the prince who saved our village is dedicating himself to this country the very same way. Sounds like they got some high hopes for you. We'll just have to keep putting our best foot forward. My neighbour's child has lived nearly her entire life under this ominous red sky. How sad a thing that is, to not know the natural beauty of sea and sky. How I long for peace, if only for that child. And that's your home. Could I not go in there? It's a downright dreadful mess in there. Okay.
Let's get back out there.
Oh, the weapon shop's closed at night. What? But not the item shop.
Hey.
Hello.
Can't believe what's happened to the sky. I hear it's red everywhere, even outside of the island. At least no matter what changes outside, the lovely setting here never fades.
I beg your pardon.
Can I help you with something? Is there anything you need? I don't know, do you sell anything special? Not really. You can appraise this new mossy hard armor for me. For another Fußkampf.
What am I to
I'm sorry, I get quite nervous around customers I haven't seen before. You might just be the first non-Mustard customer to step foot within this shop since its establishment. And that's why I don't talk to the shopkeepers much. Use the listen command. It seems most of their dialogue is based around the shop. And not based at all around current events. Or things going on. They are, of course, shut in. There might be more people to speak to here in the day, of course.
Good option here. What in
The King's Rock tells a sad story of just how many people believe in Luis's promises. Do they not see the same foreboding sky? Perhaps those of us with a third eye are more in tune with the ominous Magla. Well, yeah, how do you see it? His Highness and Lady Eupha's ideals are failing to reach the people. How frustrating! I understand the sentiment, but panic would be the most dangerous thing we could do now. Let us have faith in them. Right, if royal magic is attuned to our collective feelings, we need to stay strong in our beliefs. More than anything, I trust Lady Eupha and the heroes who saved our island. Together we can build a brighter world. The people of Eht Ria continue to believe in us. So either pledge loyalty to Luis or perish. Terrible thought, eh? Enough to make you drown yourself in drink. People here are scared, so we need to decide what to do next.
What's the world coming to?
What's the world coming to? I hear no end to the chatter in town about what will happen if Luis becomes king, and none of it is positive. People know what that would mean. Despite things improving here, the mainland seems to have fallen into chaos. Even though our isolation protects us from it, I won't pretend it's someone else's problem anymore. What can an island do for this country? That's a topic that comes up a lot these days. Brasilia was hanging out, yeah? We Parappas are a merry bunch by nature, so it's odd when even we quiet down. Shy atmosphere is what's to blame, I suppose.
What's up?
You? Oh, I've heard about you. I wonder if the food is to be to your taste. You got the normal dialogue by the look of it. Now, you have something for me, don't you? The Spire of Blind Faith Trial.
Cheers.
Ah, you heard about the Spire of Blind Faith from the Chief, did you? I'll tell you what I know about the trial there. As you've heard, no one really knows too many specific details. It would help if anyone who went ever came back. But it's said that a long time ago there was a man who fled from the tower, and with his dying breath he scrawled these words. The beauty of the purple flames invites only death. Should you fall for their temptation, it is your life that will turn to ash. It doesn't read like a will, so we assume it's a warning. Hard to say what it means with any certainty. The man was clearly haunted, so something in that tower must be truly terrifying. I interpret it as a strong suggestion that you would need protection from fire to go in. It certainly couldn't hurt. And that's all I know. I can't imagine anything called a trial would be easy, but I have faith in you. Okay, protection against fire, good.
We stand behind you, Lady Eupha.
I don't like to drink, but this red sky's so depressing, it makes me want a sip or two. Though it's not as if drinking changes anything. Even the drunks here at the tavern know that. So I guess this one's the fire dragon, and the other ones probably aren't fire dragons?
What's the world coming to? Can't see a single good option here.
But it'll be a while till we do them by the look of it. We're not even moving our current days forward very fast, are we? Oh, travelers, I'm glad to see you safe, but please, could you tell me what is happening? The sky is darkened to a terrible red. Is Lady Eupha safe? I swear to you I'll protect Eupha. Those are reassuring words, but please ensure your own safety as well. We seem the only ones who hold the power to stop this disaster are you travelers. Despite this chaos, that thought brings me some peace. Even in a time like this, we have heroes we can believe in. Give me some hero's leaf of something. Maybe I'm asking too much.